Alright guys, today we're gonna go scout this ridge that I have not hunted ever, but I have a suspicion that there might be some big bucks. This whole ridge is filled with acorns. So hopefully we're able to find some sign and set a camera up on it. Season doesn't start till next week. Sadly, I do have to work for the opener, but I'm more into getting to a little bit later in the season anyway. Bring the shotgun in case I see some grouse. So let's go take a look. I did just hear a partridge drumming off in the distance over here. That's usually not how people locate them, but it's a good sign that there might be some in the area. Up here on this ridge, covered with acorns, and I just found, it's a very little scrape, but it's very rare, for me anyways. Probably might be looking in the wrong spot, but to find a scrape in September, like before middle to end of October, this is a good sign. I just found, guys, it's not that big, but hey, it's definitely fresh. Definitely fresh. It is so thick in here, but you can see where there might be a little trail right there. But he was getting a little antsy sitting in their bed all day. You can see there. He just snapped it clean off. Tore up that tree a little bit too. I think we're in his bedroom. We are doing the whole tree. We will too. Spray this. Oh, sorry. Covering you up with my vest. See that? She's dripping. Oh yeah. We'll just get the entire tree. Freshened up a scrape that I found, and the scrape is actually on a little tree that they've rubbed as well. Let's show you. Got my camera right there. There it is. Touched up the scrape. If you can see, they have tore that tree right up. So now I gotta try to find a tree, and I'm thinking I got two in mind here. I wish, tip, bring your rangefinder when you're scouting so you can actually find a tree. If you're planning to put the deer here, you can find a tree that's 30, 40, 20 yards. You'll know. Squirrels. I was wondering if it was another bird. All right, let's get out of here. Got a bird, guys. We just got the first bird of the season. We just got the first bird of the season. Look at that. Heck yeah. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. You gotta make sure they don't get away. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Thanks, bud. That was awesome. Thank you. We just got our first bird. First bird of the season. That is awesome. Heck yeah. Oh, I was just standing right over here, and I heard their normal beep, 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 and I could see him walking. I just seen the top of his head, so I let a shot go. That is awesome. Heck yeah. Oh, I was standing right over here. Yeah, there's my shell. Make sure we're gonna pick that up. We're gonna pick that up. Heck yeah, first bird of 2025. Whew. All right, boys, let's go and try to find another spot around. I'm gonna go on to the leeward side of the same ridge that I was just on. Bad sign is we have wheeler tracks right here, but if I know anything, actually kind of looks like they stopped. But anyways, if I know one thing about wheelers, is it's usually I can walk further than a person on a wheeler even thinks about going. Look at our phone here. Some old firewood and an old fire ring. If you can see it. right up on top of this peak. Cuts down right over there. Cuts down right over there. Imagine the old stories that were told around this. Maybe cooking up some dinner or something. A long time ago. I just found a really big track. Look at that. That's compared to my foot. That's a big track. Guys, just a nice little spot right here where a squirrel must like to come up and eat his acorns. And what a beautiful view too. Sun baking right on you. Having a nice meal. That's a darn good spot, squirrel. An old logging road. Very old. And we got this down tree right here. I'm going to use that as a breaker, a pinch point. They're going to have to come, if they want to hit this mock scrape I'm going to make, or eat some of these apples, they're going to have to stand like this. And they could be coming right from that way. Or there's a trail that goes right over there, down into a swamp, which I think is more likely. So it's our second bird of the day, boys. Can you hear him? It's right up here, flapping around. Let's go get him. Make sure. It's only the second time wearing the GoPro on my chest like this, so look at that. That's a nice bird. That's a real nice bird, guys. Oh, nice brown. Older bird, definitely. You can tell by how long their tail feathers are. Look at him. Look at him. Beautiful bird. Beautiful. Awesome. So, these are the birds that we got today. One, this is actually the second one, that was the first one. I'm going to show you how to clean them. So you need a bag for guts or something. Anyway, you could also have a little Tupperware for the breast meat, but you got your bird. Take his wing, and you could also use like little snippers for this bit too, or you could just break it off. And we're going to break off his other wing, and we're going to do those two wings. Done. You can peel the feathers back right on their chest. You can see I hit that guy pretty good. And little hot tip, this right here is their crop. You can see what this guy was actually eating. And it actually looks like, oh, there's a bunch of bugs. There's a bunch of little black bugs. Look at that. A little bit of that, and then there's some baby ferns in there. So you kind of figure out where or how to hunt these guys, but they're eating. Look at it. He's just filled with these little bugs, little beetles. But besides that, you want to get your bird, pull the skin down, and you're going to find the bottom of it right here. And you stick your thumb in there, and they're going to break the skin. And you'll be able to pull all of the guts out. There you go. And that's your breast. The rest of this can be dumped. Okay. One more time for you. Start up here. You can really start wherever you want. Just grabbing the feathers and tearing them away from the breast. Once you get to see that breast, you pull that skin down until you're at the bottom. And I like to take my thumb, poke it in, grab the top of the breast, peel it up, and you can see there you got a heart in there, liver, all the organs, and you're going to end up pulling his neck right out. And there you go. That's how you breast out partridge. The thing you guys need to know too is I was wondering if these guys ate acorns, and I just opened up this crop of this grouse up in a bunch of acorns. Here it is. It's a white acorn. That is awesome. My mystery is now solved. And then I usually take my birds and put them in a cold water and salt brine. Sitting there for a while, they'll keep. I'll let them sit in there. It kind of firms up the meat a little bit. Makes it easier to flay the meat off the breastbone. And then I'll put them in a baggie and put them in the fridge or in the freezer, whatever, if I feel like eating them tomorrow. You know, if I don't feel like doing it for a while, then I'll put them in the freezer and stack them up. But that's how you do it.